You don't need to spend $30,000 to drive something reliable. There are still sedans built back when cars were simple, tough, and made to last. Today, you can still find them for under $8,000 on sites like CarGurus, Carfax, and Cars.com as of November 2025. In this video, I'll show you 6 sedans that mechanics still recommend, all between $4,000 and $8,000, with strong engines, low maintenance, and proven reliability. By the end, you'll see why these cars have earned the trust of mechanics, and why, even after all these years, they remain some of the smartest buys you can make. The Toyota Matrix from 2009 to 2013 is one of those simple cars that just refuse to die. Built on the same platform as the Corolla, it uses Toyota's legendary 1.8-liter or 2.4-liter engines, the same ones that mechanics see running strong past 250,000 miles. It's not flashy, but it's dependable. That's why so many older drivers and small families still trust it. As of November 2025, listings on CarGurus and Carfax show the 2013 Matrix selling between $6,000 and $8,000, depending on mileage and condition. It averages around 28 miles per gallon, and parts are cheap and easy to find anywhere in the U.S. Mechanics love how simple it is to work on, and owners love that it just keeps going. The only common issues are minor: worn bushings or paint fading in sun states. If you want a car that won't let you down, this is the kind of quiet hero that saves you money year after year. The Chevrolet Impala from 2010 to 2013 is one of those cars that reminds you why people used to love big American sedans. It's wide, comfortable, quiet, and built to take the miles without complaining. Most of these cars came with the 3.5 or 3.9-liter V6, and the last ones had the stronger 3.6, an engine that many mechanics say can run forever with basic maintenance. As of November 2025, listings on CarGurus and Cars.com show clean Impalas between $6,000 and $8,000, depending on mileage and condition. For that price, you get a full-size car that can cruise all day, stay comfortable, and still return around 25 miles per gallon combined. The truth is, this car isn't exciting, and that's the beauty of it. It's predictable, reliable. The kind of sedan that starts every morning, gets you home safely, and never makes you feel like you wasted your money. Maybe that's why so many retired mechanics still drive one. Now, let's talk about the Buick Lucerne, a car that still feels like comfort on 4 wheels. Built between 2008 and 2011, it came with either the famous 3.8-liter V6 or a smooth Northstar 5.8 in the higher trims. This is one of those quiet, classy sedans that American drivers used to love: soft suspension, big seats, and an engine that just hums along mile after mile. As of November 2025, listings on CarGurus and Carfax show the Lucerne sitting between $5,000 and $8,000, depending on mileage and options. Most owners say the car still feels like new, even past 150,000 miles. It's not fast, it's not flashy, but it's built solid, easy to service, and parts are cheap. The few weak spots, some suspension wear and small oil leaks on older models, nothing unusual for a car its age. What you get instead is comfort, silence, and that old-school Buick feeling, the kind of car that makes every drive feel easy. Now, let's talk about a car that's a legend in colder states: the Subaru Legacy from 2012 to 2014. It's the kind of sedan that gives you peace of mind no matter the weather. Every Legacy in these years came with all-wheel drive as standard, and that's one of the reasons mechanics still recommend it. Most models use Subaru's 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, known for running well over 200,000 miles when serviced properly. It's not a rocket, but it's tough and dependable. As of November 2025, listings on CarGurus and Cars.com show clean 2014 Legacies between $5,000 and $7,000, depending on mileage and region. Inside, it's comfortable and safe. Features like stability control, ABS, and excellent crash scores from ECL IHS make it a smart buy for anyone who values security and traction. The only things to watch for are oil leaks and CVT transmission fluid changes if the previous owner skipped them. For drivers who live where winters are rough or just want a sedan that feels sure-footed and unshakable, the Legacy is a quiet legend. It's the kind of car that earns your trust one snowstorm at a time. If you're enjoying this list so far, take a second to hit that like button. It really helps the channel reach more smart buyers like you. And I want to hear from you in the comments. Which car have you owned that just refused to die? And if you love hearing about cars that last forever, make sure to subscribe and turn on the little bell. Around here, we celebrate the cars that never quit and the people who know how to keep them alive. Now we move to a car that proves luxury and reliability can go hand in hand, the Lexus ES350 from 2010 to 2012. Underneath its elegant design, this car shares the same 3.5-liter V6 and transmission used in the Toyota Camry, one of the most proven drivetrains in the world. Smooth, quiet, and built to last well past 300,000 miles. As of November 2025, listings on CarGurus and Carfax show clean examples between $6,000 and $8,000, depending on mileage and condition. And here's the thing, this isn't a cheap Lexus. It still feels like new, soft leather seats, whisper-quiet cabin, and that solid, heavy door sound that Lexus was known for before everything went digital. Maintenance costs are low for a luxury car, averaging around $550 a year according to RepairPal, and the most common issues are small ones, power seat motors or dashboard cracks in sunny states. It's a car for people who want comfort, silence, and peace of mind without the headache of modern luxury brands. If you ever dreamed of owning a Lexus but didn't want to spend a fortune, this generation of the ES350 is the sweet spot, a true legend among mechanics, refined, reliable, and still within reach. And to close our list, let's talk about a legend that many people forgot, the Pontiac Grand Prix 2008. It's the last of its kind, a true American sedan with muscle car DNA and a heart that refuses to quit. Most of these came with the famous 3.8-liter V6, an engine that mechanics call one of the toughest ever built by GM. As of November 2025, listings on CarGurus and Cars.com show these cars between $4,000 and $6,500, depending on mileage and condition. And the amazing part? You can still find them running strong with over 200,000 miles on the clock. Sure, it's not perfect. Expect a few small issues like window regulators or an intake gasket over time. But the core of this car is pure durability. It's the kind of machine that feels connected to the road with a little bit of attitude every time you hit the gas. For many old-school drivers, the Grand Prix isn't just a car. It's a memory of when cars were solid, simple, and built to last. That's why mechanics still smile when one rolls into the shop. It's not just another sedan, it's a forgotten legend that still earns respect. These cars remind us of something important. Reliability never goes out of style. You don't need a fancy badge or a brand new model to feel proud of your car. What really matters is knowing you made a smart choice, something that lasts, that's easy to fix, and that you can trust every single day. If you've owned one of these legends, share your story in the comments. Tell us how many miles you've gone, what you've fixed, or how your old car still surprises you. Around here, we're not just talking about cars, we're celebrating experience, wisdom, and that good feeling of knowing you made the right choice.